Discover 15 taboos in Greece and strange facts you won't believe exist. Can you imagine living in the country where the women make the most love in the world? Incredible, right? This country is an exceptional blend of culture, history, surreal beaches, and an extraordinary energy from these very hot and passionate women. Get to know Greece, a country located in Southeast Europe, bordering the Mediterranean Sea to the south and east. Its specific geographical location is on the Balkan Peninsula. Greece's land area is approximately 131,957 square kilometers, including the Greek mainland and the numerous islands around the Aegean and Ionian seas. The geography of Greece is quite diverse, with a topography that combines mountains, coastal plains, and islands. Greece is known for its mountains. About 80% of the country is mountainous or hilly. The most famous mountain range is the Pindus Mountains, which extend across the northern part of the country. This mountain range traverses northern Greece, offering stunning mountainous scenery. Mount Smolicus, approximately 2,637 meters high, is the second highest peak in Greece, situated in this mountain range. Mount Olympus, the highest mountain in Greece and in Greek mythology considered the dwelling place of the gods, is located in this range. In the southern region, the Peloponnese Peninsula is characterized by a series of mountains and fertile valleys. Mount Taygetus and Mount Parnonus are two of the main mountain ranges in the region. Greece is also famous for its islands, with over 2,000 around the Aegean and Ionian seas. The Greek islands vary in size, from large islands like Crete and Euboea to small islands like Mykonos and Santorini. These islands offer stunning landscapes, white sandy beaches, and crystal clear waters, attracting tourists from around the world. The Cyclades is an archipelago in the Aegean Sea composed of several islands, such as Mykonos, Santorini, and Paros, known for their crystal clear waters, stunning beaches, and peculiar architecture. The Dodecanese is another archipelago in the Aegean Sea, famous for islands like Rhodes and Kos, known for their rich history and beautiful landscapes. Greece also boasts an extensive coastline due to the presence of its islands and peninsulas. The coastal plains offer favorable conditions for agriculture and tourism-related economic activities. Greece has a long and varied coastline, offering stunning beaches, natural harbors, and opportunities for maritime activities. The coastal plains, especially on the mainland, offer fertile land for agriculture and are strategic locations for urban and economic development. Now, turning to the climate in Greece varies from region to region, but generally the country has a Mediterranean climate, with hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. The islands generally have a drier climate than the mainland. The European continent is generally characterized by cooler climates. Some regions experience less cold weather, such as Portugal and Spain, for example, while others experience extreme cold, such as Russia, Finland, and Germany, with temperatures dropping below freezing and heavy snowfall. However, as we can see, the climate of Greece is milder, with strong summers and mild winters. This type of climate resembles climates in South American countries like Brazil, Paraguay, Venezuela, Ecuador, among others. Vegetation varies according to the region, including olive groves, vineyards, cypress trees, and a variety of Mediterranean plants. Greece has mineral resources such as bauxite, nickel, magnesium, and some reserves of oil and natural gas. Agriculture is significant, with production of olive oil, wine, citrus fruits, vegetables, and cereals. Tourism is a vital industry for the Greek economy, leveraging the country's natural beauty. This diversified geography has not only influenced Greece's history and culture, but has also played a significant role in the country's economy over the centuries. The history of Greece is rich and spans thousands of years, marked by cultural, political, and philosophical advancements that have profoundly influenced the Western world. In history, Greece was dominated by the Roman Empire, becoming an integral part of Roman civilization, although it continued to exert a strong cultural influence. After the division of the Roman Empire, Greece became part of the Byzantine Empire, which preserved many aspects of Greek culture and maintained Christianity as the dominant religion. For about 4 centuries, Greece was under the rule of the Ottoman Empire, a period marked by struggles for independence and Greek resistance. The Greek War of Independence, which began in 1821, led to the country's liberation from Ottoman rule in 1830, with the help of various European powers. The 20th century was marked by political turbulence, including wars, occupations during World War II, and the Greek Civil War. In 1974, Greece became a parliamentary republic after the end of the monarchy. Greece joined the European Economic Community, now the European Union, in 1981, facing significant economic challenges, including financial crises in the modern era. Greek culture, from ancient philosophy to art and architecture, has had a lasting influence on the Western world, and continues to be celebrated and studied to this day. The history of Greece Greece is marked by invaluable contributions to civilization, both in antiquity and in modern times, becoming one of the pillars of Western culture and thought. The Greek economy has faced several challenges over the past few decades. Before the 2008 financial crisis, Greece had a growing economy, but the crisis revealed a series of structural problems and significant debts, leading the country to various reforms and a period of severe recession. Tourism is one of the fundamental pillars of the Greek economy. The islands, beaches, and rich cultural heritage attract millions of tourists annually, contributing substantially to national revenue. Tourism plays a crucial role in the Greek economy, significantly contributing to the gross domestic product, GDP, and generating direct and indirect employment in various sectors, such as accommodation, restaurants, transportation, and tour guides. Tourism is one of the most important and vital sectors for the Greek economy. The country is known for its rich cultural heritage, stunning beaches, picturesque islands, ancient history, impressive architecture, and attractive climate, making it a prominent tourist destination worldwide. The Greek capital, Athens, is home to iconic monuments such as the Acropolis, the Parthenon, the Theater of Dionysus, and the Temple of Olympian Zeus, offering visitors a dive into ancient history. The Greek islands are one of the biggest attractions. Each island offers its own personality and unique beauty. Santorini, with its white houses and stunning views of the Aegean Sea, and Mykonos, known for its lively nightlife, are among the most famous. Thessaloniki, a city significant in the biblical history of the New Testament, is Greece's second-largest city, located in the north, and features a blend of history, culture, and modern life, with archaeological sites, museums, and a vibrant culinary scene. In addition to the Acropolis in Athens, Greece has numerous archaeological sites, such as Delphi, Olympia, Mycenae, and Epidaurus, which offer visitors the opportunity to explore the country's rich history. Continuing on the Greek economy, agriculture in Greece plays a crucial role in the Greek economy, especially in the production of olive oil, wine, citrus fruits, vegetables, and cereals. Greece is one of the largest producers of olive oil in the world. Due to its extensive coastline and presence of islands, Greece has a strong maritime industry, with maritime transport, ships, and related services being an important part of the economy. The services sector, including finance and telecommunications, is a significant part of the Greek economy. However, the 2008 financial crisis affected these sectors, resulting in a considerable downturn. Greece faced a significant debt crisis that resulted in financial bailouts and austerity measures imposed by institutions such as the European Union and the International Monetary Fund. This severely impacted the economy and social welfare of the country. The economic crisis led to high levels of unemployment, especially among young people, and a wave of emigration of Greeks seeking better opportunities in other European countries. Political instability and the need to implement structural reforms to improve the efficiency of the public sector and stimulate economic growth have been persistent challenges. Foreigners, diversifying their economic base and implementing reforms to address their financial and growth challenges. The country heavily relies on support from the European Union and international financial institutions to achieve long-term economic stability and sustainable growth. If you're considering visiting Greece, here are some important pieces of information about the cost of living in Greece. If you're interested in Greece, I'll now talk about the cost of living in Greece. Rental costs in Greece can vary significantly depending on the location, type of property, and amenities offered. Generally, prices are higher in urban and tourist areas and more affordable in less popular regions. Rental prices in Greece, when converted to US dollars, may vary depending on exchange rate fluctuations and also depend on the region and type of property. It's important to note that dollar amounts may change based on the current exchange rate. For a one-bedroom apartment in urban areas like Athens, monthly prices can range from approximately $500 to $1,000, depending on the location and amenities offered. In popular Greek islands among tourists, rental prices can be higher. In tourist destinations like Santorini or Mykonos, monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment can range from $600 to $1,500 or more, depending on the time of year and location. In smaller cities or less touristy areas, prices tend to be more affordable. In places like Thessaloniki or other mainland areas, rents for one-bedroom apartments can range from $400 to $800, approximately. It's essential to keep in mind that these values are estimates and may vary significantly based on specific location, property condition, and currency fluctuations. Additionally, prices in US dollars may be influenced by the current exchange rate between the dollar and the euro. It's always advisable to check current exchange rates and seek updated information on rental prices in Greece for a more accurate estimate. The cost of food in Greece can vary depending on location, type of restaurant, and lifestyle. I'll give you some approximate food price estimates. limits. A budget meal at a simple restaurant can cost around $8 to $15 per person. A meal at a mid-range restaurant can average from $15 to $30 per person, depending on the location and type of restaurant. Dining at a more upscale restaurant, prices can exceed $30 per person. Note that meals are quite expensive compared to many Asian, Eastern European, and South American countries. For groceries for home-cooked meals, costs can vary widely, but an average weekly shopping for one person can range from $40 to $70, depending on dietary habits and product choices. The price of a coffee can range from $2 to $5, depending on the location and type of coffee. Prices of alcoholic beverages in bars or restaurants may vary, but a beer can cost an average of $3 to $6, while a glass of wine can range from $4 to $10 depending on quality and location. A tip is that in less touristy cities, prices are more affordable, but in islands that receive many tourists, during high seasons, the cost of living is extremely high. Greek cuisine is a celebration of fresh flavors, local ingredients, aromatic herbs, and olive oil. It's a delightful blend of traditional dishes that reflect the country's rich history and cultural diversity. Moussaka is a kind of Greek lasagna made with layers of eggplant, seasoned ground meat, tomato sauce, and bechamel topping. Souvlaki and gyro are like grilled meat skewers. Greek salad, well known in many places around the world, is made with tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, bell peppers, olives, feta cheese, and olive oil. A fresh and colorful salad. Dolmades are like stuffed grape leaves with seasoned rice, meat, and herbs, slowly cooked in a lemon sauce. Lukumades are like fried dough balls, drizzled with honey and sprinkled with cinnamon, a popular dessert. Baklava is thin layers of phyllo pastry filled with nuts or pistachios and drizzled with sugar syrup. Galaktoboreko is a dessert made of phyllo pastry filled with semolina cream and drizzled with sweet syrup. Greek cuisine indeed values shared meals and fresh ingredients, providing a gastronomic experience that is both simple and deeply satisfying. Now, speaking of a very curious fact that you certainly didn't know, Greece is the country where people make love the most in the world. The women there seem to be quite passionate, aren't they? According to a global survey conducted by condom manufacturer Durex, involving nearly 30,000 people over 16 years old in 26 countries, Greece is the place to be. Greece is the country where people have the most sex. On average, each person has 164 sexual encounters per year. Practically, women and men make love almost every day. One day they do, and the other they don't. Additionally, most Greek women had fair skin due to little sun exposure. Hair was usually long and dark, worn in braids or elaborate curls. Women were considered more attractive when curvaceous and with ample breasts. Women wore long white linen or wool dresses, often draped and fastened with buckles. Makeup was used to enhance natural beauty, focusing on the eyes and lips. Women were expected to be submissive to men, and their main role was to take care of the home and children. Women were expected to be quiet and reserved, especially in public. Greek women were also strong and resilient, facing many challenges in their lives. Despite submissiveness, many Greek women were intelligent and educated, engaging in philosophical and literary conversations. Marriage was arranged by parents, and women usually married young. Women were responsible for raising children, including their education and socialization. Divorce was rare, and usually granted only in cases of adultery or infertility. Widows were often required to remarry or live under the protection of a male relative. And you? Have you ever imagined living in a country like this? Would you like to? Would you like to explore all the beauty, culture, landscape, and vibe of Greece? Comment below what you think of this country and if you have the desire to visit it someday. Well, I'll leave it here for now. Until the next video.